Okay.
Guilty and the sense of honor that is very
why'd they stop to say,
you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Climbing out to rock and roll, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what that means. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night
Never sleep.
with questions in my ear.
Loud and deep.
I want to join the dance,
Take the leap.
but the answer isn't clear that I hear.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus! What the heck? You're all about to.
I want to be late for school.
That's right!
Don't want me late.
Don't want to be late for school! You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. Nothing in the sense of modern destiny. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince and a prince to be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any door we could go. You could be good, Charlie Brown. You could be king. You could be king.
I've memorized that phrase by heart. So tell me, I need to know it. When do the good things
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. And of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And of course, there's the night times too. Lying there thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. I think lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are often lonely. Well, I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks through the roof of your mouth. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I just went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. Oh, she'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on the face when it gets laughed at. There's an empty place to her next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up, and I'm sitting down. I'm such a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there a reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great, and I'm so small, that she couldn't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me! I think lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. If that cute little red-headed girl sees me with this stupid bag over my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she never notice. Then again, I can't tell if she's looking at me until I take it off. On the other hand, it's getting very hard to breathe in here.
You know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. You know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties you play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Shaka. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards the single goal that he believes in. I also think that a man's personal search for happiness is not necessarily a selfish thing either. Because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at my house 3 times last week.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. One minute I was here jumping rope, and then the next, everything just seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He said he was inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You come back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Yesterday, I
tree.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it!
Ah! Give me back my blanket!
No! I've got it and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to help you get rid of this disgusting habit.
Well, apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific report. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time restoring antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old phones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Oh, certainly. And this is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So, I'm just going to give it a good yank. Ow! It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and fast action. Got you back again. Delightful.
C. A C? I got a C in coat hanger sculpture? Who gets a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that only time can judge a work of art? Was I being judged on my talent? Well, if so, is it fair that I be judged over a part of life I have no control? Was I being judged on my effort? If so, I was being judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was being judged on what I learned about the project. Well, then if so, were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my secret? Maybe I was being judged on the quality of the coat hangers that made up my creation. Well, if so, is that not also unfair? Should I be judged on the quality of coat hangers given to us by the dry cleaning establishments that return our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not also share my seed? Thank you, Miss Offmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals and the birds and the fish? How about the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and TV and circuses and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
Lauren, go take that off.
Dang it.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything's gone wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all, Charlie Brown, is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think it will hurt? Help?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's a big for a start.
A starter.
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? And Charlie Brown, you've really got it down. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or Snoopy. Hey, wait a minute, Snoopy likes
He
me.
only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as totally, utterly?
Wait! You are not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or loving like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I mean,
Yes! It's amazingly true! For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
gosh, you know what, Lucy? I'm starting to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide sugar cone. Then you know what happened? I walked outside and I dumped the entire thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life's not a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was ever once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to live it all a little.
Schroeder, the piano players make a lot of money.
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, blockhead. I'm playing great music. And great music is an art, you hear me? An art! Art!
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand in the news. We got a holiday that we can't refuse. A day of harmony and a day of music. Beethoven's birthday. A reverent tradition. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Yeah, I've been Ludwig von Beethoven, born in 1770, died in 1827. The eldest of three sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the chief of...
Whatever! I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I'm gonna help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, this is a really big thing.
Thank you for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized.
Yes, before you know it, they'll be wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day?
If you're wondering now how do we start, just put the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll throw a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day,
And when you state the title,
Beethoven Day.
you hear a great recital. The right of every boy girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day. A polyphonic jumble. The right of every boy and girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Oh, I got it! Ultimate full page ads in every newspaper.
Oh, Beethoven birthday.
You got a bake sale!
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour, filled with emotion, inspired with power, as we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest phase on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day,
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical intention. Erasing distraction. Everybody get paid. Go right back, boy, now. Stand up and say, hooray, say, hooray.
Sometimes when you're depressed, All you want to do is lay your head on your arm and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. And if you're unusually depressed, you may need to change arms. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, there's no way tomorrow can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to be around.
A book report on Peter
A book
Rabbit.
report on
Peter
Peter
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who's just magical to other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I liked the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where little Joe jumped from the rock to the chair, but not against back. And the Robin in the woods, the trees in the sun, surprise attack. And the cat to the sheriff, and all of his guns, and they came back to the crib. And the woods, and the sheriff was guessing the dinner went off, but he wriggled away, and he sounded the call. The man rushed into the air, it was gone. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabrics of its deeper motivation. In this report, I tend to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personalities of Mr. MacGregor in his conflicted role as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit, that's how we started from Peter Rabbit.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, I set my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a start tomorrow, and it's not due to a Wednesday, so I'll have all on Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. So I'll start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yes!
Down came the snap on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead trash. The sheriff laughed because he thought he was dead. But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40!
Sitting in a fluid weird. It was a sign for the fight to begin. See? And then it looked like the sheriff would win. But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about. How do they expect us to write a book report? Just today. How do they fight to the lives of miserable? And so we dare to be in so many ways.
To the extreme pressures
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? My philosophy. The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
Your new philosophy?
My new philosophy is B. My G. Look, see. A D. A D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
That's great, Sally. I'm gonna go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That is a good philosophy. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes! I mean, no! Just like a recipe, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a distant maze, on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
New philosophy.
New philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message in the cell of the toe.
Some philosophies they can choose. Deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that only takes a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to compose his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it. I like it. Just like a guarantee. Each new philosophy. Too sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophies here with my brand new. You know, someone said we should live each day as if it were the last day of our lives.
This is the last day! This is it! I only have 24 hours left! Help me! Help me! This is the last day!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't meant for all people. And that's my new philosophy!
I'm sorry to have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a crabby person. I'm sure your crabbiness has become so natural to you now that you don't even realize when you're doing it, but it's true just the same. You're a crabby person, and you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope that you take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should all be very open to learning more about ourselves. I think Socrates had it very right when he said the first rule for anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I guess I've said just about enough. Hope I didn't offend you or anything.
But what's Socrates got to do with it anyway? Who was she anyway? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Why, who was Socrates anyway?
Know thyself.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown. But I wondered if you wouldn't mind answering a few questions.
Well, certainly, Lucy.
Well, on a scale of 0 to 100 using a standard of 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
That's a very hard question to answer. 51.
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Well, that just about does it. Charlie Brown, thank you very much for answering this survey. Your contribution has been greatly appreciated.
It was a pleasure, Lucy. Anytime. Come on, Snoopy.
Well, who asked you? Well, now let's see.
sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the
Go
answer.
ahead and answer the question, Linus.
Look, Lucy, I know very well that if I give any sort of an honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus. A survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house that is built on a foundation of sand. Would I be taking the time to conduct this survey if I did not expect complete candor in all my responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Oh, now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person. And everyone knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab! Oh, it's a wonder I have any friends at all. I've done nothing but make people miserable. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish?
Oh, what's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to. Linus.
Oh, that's not true, Lucy.
Oh, yes, it is! I'm no good. And there's no reason why I should go on living on the face of the earth.
Yes, there is.
Name one.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother that loves you. Every now and then I say the right
Of course, it's surprising, Sally, but I'm sure that Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore.
I'm giving back my pencil!
No, not until you give me back my grandma.
You're giving back that pencil!
Stop that! You're late. We need to rehearse.
What did Linus say about me?
He said.
Lucy!
Stop that!
I'm sorry, I'm late. What's
There's no time to be sorry!
What'd you say about me?
He said.
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words and concentrate! Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
Give me my pencil.
Where seldom is heard of discouraging word.
Not on
I'm standing out here home with your supper.
Supper time? Behold, the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, no need for a big production. Just get off your doghouse and eat.
Supper time, yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's so the very best time of day. It's supper time, yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, let's separate far away. Bring on the hammer, bring on the bun. Those little puppy loves everyone. 'Cause it's supper, 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 supper time.
Summertime, summertime, summertime,
When it's
summertime,
Now cut that out! Now why can't you eat your meal calmly and quietly like any other normal dog?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
I'm so happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. There's teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
And happiness is walking hand in hand.
Is two kinds of ice cream. Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then.
And happiness is coming home again.
Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone
Okay, so what I want, so then, interpreters come, down first, everybody will stand, Jen, you'll have to jump down. You'll have to jump down. And
Well,
then,
actually, to be more comfortable if they disappear.
okay, cool.